started looking into a contractor that was based out of Jacksonville, Florida, known as Carlson Roofing. We discovered that there were multiple victims throughout the 7th Judicial Circuit. We met in March of last year and began our investigation of Carlson Roofing. That has culminated in the arrest of Adolph and John Carlson last night in Duval County, Florida, outlining 2 counts of organized scheme to defraud, first-degree felonies on both John and Adolph Carlson, who are brothers. 43 victims we've identified in count 1. And in that count, what we identified was folks who had suffered damage, a lot of them, over the 2 hurricanes that occurred in 2016 and 2017. They sustained roofing damage and they turned to Carlson Roofing to fix their roofs. These 43 victims paid in excess of a 10% deposit, sometimes $5,000, sometimes $7,000, and no work at all was performed. These folks paid the money and received not one shred of work on their homes.
Carlson Enterprises was previously investigated by our office's Consumer Protection Division after we learned they were scamming vulnerable Floridians by taking money for promised roofing repairs and never showing back up to do work. The company deceived more than 150 victims, many of them seniors, resulting in more than $500,000 in losses to vulnerable Floridians. They took advantage of Floridians with damages after Hurricane Matthew and Irma, Floridians who already went through so much stress withstanding hurricanes and who simply wanted to pick up the pieces and move forward as soon as possible. But the actions of the defendants caused them to further worry about losing potentially thousands of dollars and to continue living in damaged homes. So instead of using money they received to perform the roofing work or even begin to start projects in many of the situations, Carlson Enterprises and at least one of its owners used company bank accounts for extravagant personal expenses. And that would include airline tickets, accommodations at Disney resorts, and even Louis Vuitton. Investigations like these often rely on tips and information from those who have been victims. If you have any information on actions such as these, please call our hotline, 1-866-9-SCAM.
You know, we're a state that suffers from natural disasters. And I think what today sends a message loud and clear to unscrupulous contractors that if you're going to prey on our residents, you are going to bring the full weight of law enforcement down upon you.